Hello, my name is Curtesh and this is the beginning of the South Downs Way in late 2020. Let me show you the beginning. It's that bridge over there. I'm in Winchester and as you can see the weather's looking reasonably nice and the forecast for the next few days is nice as well, which is always good. That's where I'm heading. I'm just getting past Winchester. Wasn't a very long walk. It's about 10 to 5 and I've pitched up just in time, I think. Sun's gone down and I've landed myself quite a nice view. And it's quite nippy as well. Let's have a look. I've got Thermarest Exton Max camping mat. And I've got Rab Neutrino 800 sleeping bag, so that'll keep me warm. And I'm glad I brought the extra fleece which I'm wearing at the moment. Now although you can't see anything, I actually thought that direction was where there was a light. But there was no light, it was just the full moon. It's really quite bright. Well, it's the morning and there's condensation on everything. On the sleeping bag, the inner and the outer fly sheet. And that's the product of the weather. And there's a bit of a frost on the ground as well. But as you can see, this tent, it's not much in terms of space. It's actually, I can touch my feet on the inner there, and then up here as well. This is very close to my face. So although it's lightweight, it's got its limitations, and I think for using it in winter or in damp conditions, that might be problematic. As you can see, there's a little bit of a frost and plenty of condensation on the tent here, even a bit of frost on the tent. As to how things look, that is beautiful. And I don't know if you can make out, but there's some sheep there as well. Well, I was staying just here and I found a trough. and I've taken water from this. As you can see, it doesn't look that great. I've got the filter, so I thought better off getting water, and then I don't have to worry about it pretty much for the rest of the day. As you can see, it's looking rather nice. This is Exton. Just a little village. Little stream I've come across. I'm assuming this doesn't go to the sea, so it's fresh water, and it looks a lot better than the source of water I took it from, but I'll stick with what I've got. That's the direction I've come from. The official route goes slightly down and across there, but I decided to take this more direct route. I'm at Old Winchester Hill. This is a nature reserve. I knew the views here would be far better. I've just stopped here for lunch and obviously to dry off my gear, as the weather's nice and it's sunny. As you can see, my phone is here open and it's got View Ranger on it. The circle shows where I am, but because I don't have data on, I haven't got the map downloaded on it. However, this is the paper map, and if you look at the line which shows the route, which is the South Downs way, and then you look here, you can work out where you are. So I'm actually just about there. As you can tell, sun's gone down because this is an action camera. Even most cameras, you won't be able to see anything. Though there's some lights over there to the houses, and I can see where I'm going because it's full moon and out in the open. But I decided to carry on for a little bit because I want to make up a little bit of mileage. Food wise, I'm perfectly fine, water I'm fine, energy is fine. The only thing is just there's no daylight. So I'm gonna keep going for a little bit anyway, and then find a place to pitch up. Well, it's 7:10 and I managed to make it. First point, I went past a car park. That would have been a good place, mowed grass. I carried on, then I found some white things. Turned out to be sheep. I thought, okay, I can deal with this. Then carried on going, and then I found cow pads, and then I thought, oh dear, can't do anything until I've gone past this. Anyway, went past a cattle grid. I was so happy to see that. And then I kept going for a little bit, and then stumbled upon this little crop field, and then I thought, this will be good enough. Wake up early and I'll disappear. I can already see that there's going to be lots and lots of condensation. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just the weather. Take it from there, really. Wake up early in the morning tomorrow and then go for it. Today was a bit of a late start. I think I started about 9:30, which is really late. Tomorrow I'm going to be waking up early, pack all my things, and then get going. Well, it's the morning. Little bit frosty. This is where I was. Nearly finished packing up, and I'm going to head off in that direction. I've come from that direction and it looks beautiful as we're in glorious sunshine. Don't know how much you can make out here, but it just looks stunning because we're above the clouds and mist. Well, I've been walking through the mist, and I must say that's quite cold. It's surprising when you come above it. It's nice and warm and it's quite good, but as soon as you're going through it, it feels cold. Here you can see a glimpse of some of the mist that's still around, but it does look beautiful. Well, I found a trough. The water, I'll be honest, looks rather grim, but it's coming from a big tank. Probably be fine. And this is going to take out all the bacteria and viruses, so there's no issue with that.
Chemicals it doesn't deal with, but I don't think there's anything here. Tastes fine. That's the water. Slightly green, things floating on it. Got some flies in. That's about it really. It's coming from here though, which is a big tank, so I'm assuming it's gonna be okay. Got some of the locals here. The whole gang is coming along. They look quite young to me. I just spotted them, so I thought I might as well come round and investigate. I'm not really going in this direction. Slight problem today is that although there is sun, unfortunately there's mist. Mist is everywhere. It's making everything cool, and I can't really dry things out properly like I'd like. I'm basically at Amberley, or coming towards it, and this is the first fresh clean drinking water that I've taken. So I've taken a litre of it. That should do me. Finally, I'm getting above the mist. I haven't experienced mist like this in a very long time. And no, I haven't gone nuts. Basically I'm trying to dry out the towel, and this way it dries off and keeps me cool at the same time, although I don't need any more cooling due to the mists. So in that direction is where I've come, which is Amberley. As you can see, it looks beautiful due to the mist. Here's another tap. It's at Washington. Well, actually it's coming down towards Washington in the direct route. So if you're going towards Washington and you're actually going to the town, you'll miss this tap. Well, I've made it actually a while ago, and I mean, just eating and warming up and stuff. I made it just over halfway, which isn't bad considering first it was a little bit shorter. So yesterday and today's effort definitely made a difference. It means for the final 3 days it'll be a bit more relaxed, especially as I'm aware of what's about to be coming, because I've done this section before. It's dawn and it looks absolutely stunning. Well, this is where I've taken the morning water supply. It's a rather clean trough, so I'm quite pleased with that. And then I'll be able to pick up some more water later on. This is a rarity, actually seeing a pig farm. The morning's panning out nice so far. The little ones are kept more down this end, and as they get larger end up on this side. Come from that direction. And I'm gonna cross the river and the bridge and then climb up. Well, I found another water source. It's you can probably hear it right next to a main road, so it's where my thumb is. That's Bramber, that's Upper Beeding, and this place I think is near Bottles. And there you can see there is an actual tap. You could even have a mini wash, I guess. There's a trough there. I can see water, so that could be a source, but I don't need any. Now it's very important to know your shit. That is cow shit, and that is horse shit. Well, I'm just taking a break, having lunch, which is basically nothing more than 100 grams of chocolate. Speaking to a young couple is always good. And then obviously just drying off my stuff. I'm actually at a golf course, and they've got this here, so it gives me a good opportunity to dry everything. This is a rare opportunity for me. just to sit and relax. I've actually reached a place where I'm going to be staying for the night, and I've been here before, and I normally never get a chance to do this, but I'm actually just relaxing in a nice warm sun, enjoying the views. And it is warm, well, with the sun anyway. It's actually cool.
This is something worth noting, because the tent doesn't allow me to sit up properly and give me enough space. I can't actually roll up the camping mat, so what I've taken to is actually folding it up, which is no hardship, but it does give an indication of what the tent is like. Here you have a day's rations of food and drink. You've basically got 2,500 calories worth of food, and you've got water. So there's no cooking involved here. You've got 200 grams plus of McVitie's Hobnob biscuits. Then you've got 200 grams of a chocolate bar, and then you've got 100 grams of dried meat. So that's 1,000 calories on the biscuits, 1,000 calories on the chocolate, and 500 calories on the dried meat. And that's what keeps me going. Well, it's about 7:15 and the sun's rising. We've got mist again. So ordinarily there'd be a great view there. But there's a mist. It's quite nice at the moment. This is a fantastic view. Down below everyone's in mist and cloud, and it's flaming cold. But up here you're just above it. So you've got the sun. It's still fresh. It's a great feeling. Here is another tap. It's near House Dean Farm. You can probably hear there's a big road here. There's a sign, and here is the tap. So that's the place you can get some water. As you can see, I'm in the mist, so I can't really see anything. I've been here before and it looks really quite nice. This time I had to go through the mist, which as you can see is slowly clearing up. That's the direction I've come from, and it's been quite misty. These guys have got the right idea. Get some of the sun's rays and munch on some food. That's the direction I've just come from. That direction is Lewis. And I'm heading that way. Now here I'm at Southeast Church, which is just about there, and as you can see there is a water source for the South Downs Way.
And this is Southeast train station. And I'm going in that direction. As you can see, some of the locals are about. It's really nice and warm and sunny now. I'm heading up there. That is the direction of the sea. I've just walked up from that direction, although over that way is where I've been. That's looking towards Lewis. And I'm heading that direction. Now you get full circle. Well, you saw the sunrise, and it's looking rather grand. Although it doesn't seem that cold. Although that might just be me getting used to the fact I've been on the trail for a few days now. This is Alfriston. I'm here at Exton, which is Cookmere Valley, and as you can see, it looks stunning. The weather is actually warmer today. I'm up on the cliffs of Seven Sisters. And as you can see, reasonably nice view, but slightly misty. The last time I was here, it was a bank holiday weekend. It was warm and sunny, and there were loads of people. This time there's only a scattering of people. Very peaceful and quiet. Well, in the distance there is Eastbourne, and this is coming towards the end of the walk, the end of the South Downs Way, 100 miles in late 2020, and I've been fortunate, not a day of rain, fair amount of mist, but it is late autumn, and I've been quite lucky, I think.